Hello everyone, it's TeresaLouise here. Welcome back. Here I am. Hello everyone. Hope everybody has been doing well while I have been gone. But I am back. So let's see if we have anybody coming on. I don't see anybody yet. Might be a while. So I've been gone for a while. Yep, I have. And I haven't been doing any sewing. None. Been over a month and no sewing. So I need to figure out where I am on projects. I'm not sure if anybody's going to come on. This was just kind of like a pop-up live. And it's a different time than I normally come on. It's 3 o'clock. And, oh, we have somebody. Hey, hooray. There's Kay. Hi, Kay. Good to see ya. Hey, Melina. Hi, Janine. Hi, Kim. Hello, Pam. Hello, Lorraine. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna. And Donna Dixon. Hello, 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 everybody. It's me. I'm not a ghost. This is not a ghost, okay? This is the real me. I know. Don't faint. Hi, Susan. The screen's hard to see. I'm wearing a different pair of glasses, so I'm having a hard time seeing. Hi, Marley. Hi, Nita. Good to see everybody. Hey, I missed you guys. Yeah, it has been a long time. Hi, Melody. Has been a long time. I know. Things have been happening, you know. It's August, or it was August. Can you believe it's September already? I can't. And it's still hot, hot and miserable here. Well, I guess it's not that miserable, but it's still pretty hot. And smoky. It's really smoky. We got a fire not too far away, and so it's just very smoky. And it's been kind of a miserable August, really, because the bees are crazy. The yellow jackets. Oh my God. The yellow jackets are just terrible. You cannot go outside once it gets about 75 degrees out there. The yellow jackets just swarm, and those guys are mean. You know, they are mean. They attack you. So anyway, yeah. And the bugs, all of the bugs have been bad this year. I don't know why I'm talking about bugs, but because I have to deal with the bugs, I guess, in the smoke. So and so Brandon is fine. I'm okay. Willa is okay. Annie, the chocolate lab, she's okay. Everybody's okay. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Cindy. Yep, the huckleberries did kidnap me. Yes, they did. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. Hi, Marie. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? So yeah, I just thought I'd come on for a little while. My sewing room has missed me. I, like I said earlier, I have done no sewing. It's been over a month since I've sewn anything. So the quilt show went really well. I don't know. Did we talk about the quilt show? Uh, oh, I forgot to bring up my ribbons. I won. I think I talked about this already, but it's been so long. I won 2 ribbons, first place and a second place. I was looking for the ribbons, but they must still be downstairs. So let's see, what was the first place? Oh, Songbird, that one. And second place was Flutter. Now I know you guys remember Flutter with the tulip pink, so I got second place on that one. Um, and if I showed you Songbird, you'd probably remember it too, but it's still downstairs. So maybe next Sunday when I come on, I'll bring them up. Hopefully I'll remember. Anyway, so I won the large quilt pieced category. There's several categories. So I was very excited because they're not they're judged by just people who come to look at the quilts. They're not judged by, you know, real judges or anything. So it's the people's choice, right? So I really enjoyed it. It was fun to see everybody's quilts up. I got to see my friend Coco, who she, moved about, gosh, it's been almost a year now. She moved out of town. So she spent the day. And we gave her quilt because she used to be part of the sewing group. So she got her quilt. And yeah, it was all good. It was a lot of fun. I spent most of the day down there. The bees were terrible down there too. But anyway, it was fun. Thank you, Cindy. Hi, Lisa. Good to see ya. Hi, Joe. Hi, Anita. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better, Kim. Yeah, I need to get all caught up. Then Brandon and I took off for a while. So I've been gone. Yeah, I did pick huckleberries. I made jelly. Um, but then we took off for a while, and so I didn't have internet or anything. So I'm really behind. So if you sent me a message or an email through email or messenger or anything like that, I'll get to it this week. But we just got home yesterday afternoon, and so I'm busy unloading the camper and doing laundry. Because when you go camping, for some reason you end up, with a lot of dirty clothes. And but it was a good time. We went along the river, caught some fish, trout, bass, things like that. But the bees were terrible even down there along the river. So sometimes we just had to hang out in the camper to get away from the bees. They're terrible. Anyway, it was still good to get away. Yeah, recharge. And I actually thought it took me a few days to get used to not having the internet. But, after that, I actually didn't mind so much. It was kind of nice not to be, tethered, I guess. Always looking to see if you have a message, that kind of thing. Hearing the beep going off, right? So it was good to be away from it for a while. So, let's see who else we got. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Kathy Warren. First time at the live. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, normally I go live at 2 o'clock, but I was taking a nap. So anyway, I know you guys have seen all these things. If I miss saying hello to you, I'm sorry. Maybe say hello again while I'm looking at the screen, and then maybe I won't miss you. So got the boxes. These are for last month, and I'm sure you've seen them all, but let's go ahead and open them. It'll give me something to do while I'm visiting with you guys. And then I need to figure out where I am with everything up here and get some work done up here. But it's been, I think it's, I took the air conditioner out of the window while we were gone, so I might have to hook it back up because it's pretty warm up here. Yeah, recharging is good for sure. Oh, good, Susan. I'm glad you're all done with dinner. I guess it was a good time for me to come on then. Hi, Katie. How's it going? So it's kind of warm up here. And I can't really open the doors because of all the smoke. Smoke is killing me. Anyway, I need to figure out where I am on all these projects. Which one do we want to look at first? So sampler box or primitive gatherings? Let's go ahead and look at primitive gatherings. All right, so yeah, this is for August. You get a nice big bag. I keep these bags, and because they're nice big ones, you can save them for your projects. So lots of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Boy, it's starting to sweat. Hot flash, hot flash. One of these days, maybe these hot flashes will go away. I keep forgetting to get some black cohosh. I need to order some of that. Try that again. Ah, that's better. Drink an iced tea. I don't know if it's a hot flash or it's warm up here. Something just hit my head. I hope there isn't any bees up here. All right. Tell me if you see a bee, okay? Yeah, hot flashes are terrible. They're not as bad as they used to be. Now, I don't know why. It seems like every time I go live, I get a hot flash or two. I don't know what it is. Give me just a minute, though. It'll be gone in just a second. Okay. I think it's gone. All right. Let's see what we got here. We have primitive gatherings. This is a bi-monthly or every other month subscription box. I pay $45, and that includes the shipping. All right, and they do have like a block of the every other month that you can participate, and they send you all the fabric for that too. And they usually their patterns that they send you are their patterns. All right, so the first one is called Strawberry Lemonade. Hi, Roxanne. Oh, yeah, there are some bees on the ceiling behind me. That's funny. Okay, the fabric is actually called Strawberry Lemonade by Sherry and Chelsea. And the pattern is a small quilt that's 50 by 50. And so, yeah, that's what you use the charm pack for. And lots of pretty colors. Be a really cute baby quilt. Be really pretty with these fabrics. And the size would be a pretty good size for a baby quilt too. And it looks like it's pretty easy. Real easy. 3 yards of white for the background, 4 yards for the backing, and a half yard for the binding. Okay, so strawberry lemonade. That's the first one. I think this is a really good box for people, especially if you're just starting out, you know, gathering your fabrics up and stuff like that. And their patterns are pretty easy to read. So the next one is this one. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Jackie. All right, so this fabric line is probably more my style. It's called Honey Bloom by Three Sisters. It's more subtle. I'm more of like a shabby chic kind of girl. That makes sense. But you could look this up, probably like at the Fat Quarter Shop or Primitive Gatherings, someplace where they would have the fabric line all laid out for you, you know. But it's because it's by Moda. It's called Honey Bloom by Three Sisters. Nice soft colors. So 1 fat quarter of that, and then this is the pattern. And this quilt is 54 by 54. A lot of background. Lots of background fabric. Well, it's still 3 yards. 3 yards of light gray, 4 yards for the backing, a half a yard for the binding. So basically the same amount of fabric needed for both. Very soft and subtle colors here. Can hardly even tell from way back there. Anyway, the fabric is pretty. Pretty fabric. So I'm probably going to stop getting this because I don't really need any more charm packs. I didn't realize that was what you got mostly of. It seems like that's what we've been getting is charm packs. This is the Starburst Sew Along. It's block number 4. And these are the fabrics, and they've been sending actually fat quarters for this Sew Along. Fabric is very soft. I'm not sure what maker is on this fabric, on these solids, but they're very soft. So kind of a burnt orange, slate blue, a soft pink, and that looks like a black chalkboard black. Very soft. And I have only done one block. That was quite a while ago. But actually the block looks pretty big. What does it end up being? I don't know. Maybe it says on the inside. Hey, Joyce. Yeah, this is Primitive Gatherings. Yep. Let's see. And they use half square triangle foundation papers for this. But if you know how to make half square triangles, you could easily do it the regular way. And I'm trying to figure out what the finished size is. Oh, 12.5. So you're actually making very small half square triangles for this. So those are all the color. I love this pink. This pink is really pretty. I actually like all of these colors on here. Even this blue one. I'm not normally a solids person, you know, but these are nice colors. So I've only made one of these blocks. I've been saving this, so, you know, maybe this winter I will make them. There's more than enough fabric that they send you. You know, you're going to have a lot of the fabric left over, I think. But I think it's a good value for the box. I do. I just, like I said, you know, I have a lot of charm packs. I really do. Maybe I could use some of those charm packs for some of these patterns I've been getting. That would be good. I mean, I have a lot of charm packs. I have at least 50. At least. Because that's what I used to buy a lot when I first started sewing or quilting. Was I would buy charm packs because I figured that would be really easy to use when you're just starting out, and they are. Okay, the other thing you get are caramels, and these caramels are delicious, I have to say. So I would miss getting the caramels. And then we have a clip. It says Primitive Gatherings on it. It's very stout, has a magnet on the back, and let's see what it says about the clip. I think it's for, oh, it can be a chip clip. And then we also got this sounds really good, but I would use huckleberries. Blueberry lemonade almond chicken salad. Sounds good. Chicken, red onions, zest of lemon, lemon juice, dill, cream cheese, Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, blueberry preserves, slivered almonds, dehydrated blueberries, 2 stalks of celery. Sounds interesting, but I would probably use my huckleberries. I bet that would make it really tart. So there's a recipe. I think that's the first recipe I've gotten in the box. Was the pattern, Nancy, are you, I think you're asking me, Ohio Star. I don't know if it's a, I hope, bleh. This is what it is. So the one in the middle, yeah, and then you go around it again with half square triangles. I'm not sure how many stars have to be made. I'll grab the one I made so far. But I guess it would, depends on how big you want to make the quilt. This is the block I made. Anyway, I think I got tired of making all those half square triangles with foundation paper. So I think I would rather do this project during the winter time. So, hello, Lynn. I think it's a good box, Joyce, and I think it's a really good value. I really do. I just, maybe what I should do is go back and look at Jamie's previous videos, the quilting compound. She's been getting this box for quite a while. I'll go back and look at it and see, if it's always charm packs. If it isn't, maybe I'll hold off. I do enjoy getting the box, and the charm packs you get are, of new fabric lines. So I think I'll leave that out, and I'll definitely leave the caramel out. I would eat it, but then I wouldn't be able to talk. Whoops, sorry, I bumped you guys. This clip is very tight. All right. Make a great chip bag clip. Those things can go downstairs. Well, I hope you all have been doing well. I sure missed you guys. And hey, Jamie, how's it going? I was just talking about you. They have put a layer cake in one of those boxes. Oh, and they put a jelly roll in there too without one time also. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I didn't get the layer cake, but I did get the jelly roll. All right, let's look at the Sew Sampler box. This is for August. And Fabric of Fall. 20% off layer cake. Awesome. Oh, hey, look at what we got in here. Cool. Nice. So part of a layer cake. So I'll look at that in just a minute. Oh, look at this. We got a little, one of those things. Rotary cutter. It's the small one, the 28 millimeter. I've been thinking about getting one of these. I was actually also thinking about getting a bigger one. I need more rotary cutters. And I've been saying for months, I wish they would put a rotary cutter in the box. And look, they finally did. But it's the little one. But if you're just doing simple cutting, like one or two layers at a time, this small one would work just fine. So very happy to get it. Let's see what the value is. I don't have, I don't know. It might be in the description box, Deb. I'll have to look. Let me see if I can look. Well, it looks like I need to update my description box. No, let's see. I don't have a link to the primitive gatherings box. I don't know why I didn't put that in. But if you give me a minute, I'll get it in just a second. All right. $15.98 is what the rotary cutter is. I don't know, is that the normal price? I haven't even looked them up. And then we got a ruler. Oh, wow. It's a clam ruler. I've been wanting to make one of these quilts. Clamshell quilt. So, hey. So that's why we got this, because it's a lot easier to use a small rotary cutter with the templates than the bigger rotary cutter. Hi, Lori. Hey, Fern. Hey, Mona. Yep, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So that is cool. Let's see what that costs. $18.98. And it is, who makes it? Let me look. Latifa? Never heard of that. Okay, it is really slick. Has a little bit of grip on the back, but not much. So we'll have to check it out. Does have a hole so you can hang it if you want to. And it comes with a card here. I thought maybe it came with instructions. No. But I think the pattern is for this. All right. So two thumbs ups so far. Yes. Oh, this is cute. Verbena quilt pattern. 78.5 square. Very nice. Hi, Remo. Hi, Christine. From Australia. Hello. Oh, that sounds like fun. Using the embroidery machine, making bags. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hi, Woolly Girl. Good to see you too. Hi, Vivian. Let's see what I may have missed something else here. I'm doing good, Remo. How are you doing? I think I said hello to Joyce H. Let's see. The ruler. there's a, what do you call it? Where you can take a picture of it, the code thing. There's one of those on here. Yeah, I've been gone for a while, Remo. Oh yeah, there's a code on here. It says looks just like a clamshell, but so much more. Also, you can go over to the Fat Quarter Shop and look it up. All right, so here's the quilt. Let me show it to you from the back. You can kind of see it a little bit better. 78. And so this 24 each 10-inch squares, 4 yards of background fabric, 2 yards of accent fabric, 2 yards for the borders, 7/8 of a yard for the binding. And this fabric is very folly. Folklore. Let's see. Folklore. By Fancy That Design House for Moda Fabrics. $25.48. This is a 24-piece junior layer cake. Very fall colors. You guys want to see the fabric? Let me know. Hey Terry, how's it going? Okay, and then the Peaceful Baskets quilt, or block of the month. Looks like that. Hey Sheila, how are you doing? Nice to see you too, Terry. So that's what's in the box. I think it's a pretty darn good box this month. Pretty darn good. I like this pattern. So I think, I'm not sure. I know I would like to do a clamshell quilt that has all clam shells, on every row. But this might be a good one to practice with. I'll have to think about it. But I definitely would like to do a clamshell quilt. So I think it was a very good box this month. The box is $29.98, something like that. And then you pay shipping and tax if that's, if you have to pay sales tax in your state, then you would have to pay sales tax for this box. Oh no, Mona's microwave blue. That's not great. That is not good at all. Okay, so yeah, the Sew Sampler box, I think for August was a really good one. They did a good job. Let's look at this fabric though. I'll try and get you guys a little bit closer. Hey Katie. I think that's really pretty. Very pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Well, that's pretty color. Very fall. Ooh, I like that one. Animals on there. Got an owl and a fox, rabbit. Same print, different color. Ooh, I like that blue. Very soft, light baby blue. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Ooh, I like that one too. I'm not too crazy about that one. Of course, they'd probably be all right for like the binding. Well, I kind of like that one. I like the color. Ugh. Okay, that's it. So, Folk Lore by Moda. Most of the fabrics I like. There was a couple of not so much. Yeah, the directional would make great binding. I agree. Hi, Michelle. How's it going? Yeah, you could finish popping that on the stove with a little bit of oil. Yeah, I think it was a pretty fabric line. Okay, so yeah, I liked both boxes. And 20% off layer cake. So I think both of these boxes are a good value. The Sew Sampler and the Primitive Gatherings box. Now, if the Sew Sampler would just put candy in their box, it'd be perfect. Oh, I wouldn't throw the bag in the oven. No, I would take the popcorn out of there. I've done it before and dumped it into a pan with a little bit of oil on the bottom and put a lid on the top. But then you got to keep moving it, you know. Especially once it starts popping, you gotta move it. Hi, Suzanne. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh, I don't know about Susan. Have you put that in the oven before? Because I don't know about the paper bag. Yeah, that's me too, Nancy. Okay, let's move this. Oh, that caramel is so good. Just so good. I don't even know what to sew. It's been so long. I just have things all over the place that are like it was like somebody started these things and then just walked off and left everything. I wonder who that somebody was. Maybe okay, see? That's how I left it. And one of them is the Peaceful Basket Block 3. That's what's right over here. And then this is Fireworks and Festivals that I was doing with Kay. I'm not sure which block that was. I'm going to have to go back and I have to go back and figure it out. Ooh, I don't know. They might, Sheila. They might sell the caramels. So I guess I could finish this one. And I want to cut up some fabric, just squares, like I did with the red and white gray quilt. 3.5 inches. And so I can take that downstairs or take some other projects downstairs. I could even take this one downstairs and finish it up down there. But let's see how far I've gotten on it. Block 3. Of course, I have block 1 and 2 are done, so I got that much. Hey Jess, how's it going? Put the popcorn in a Dutch oven. I would just put the popcorn in a pot that has a lid. And I make popcorn that what I would call the old-fashioned way, like that all the time. And I have taken the popcorn out of those bags, and like when the bag rips, and cooked it on top of the stove. Oh, good. Get some rest, Jess. Oh, they sell the caramels somewhere near the Primitive Gathering store? Probably. Good to see you too, Linda. Yeah. Call them. Call them and ask them. Let's see. They are pretty darn good, and they're big. Yeah, it doesn't really say on here. Yeah, I just give them a call. Oh, you can use this clip. Also, I was just reading what the Primitive Gatherings was saying, to hold your recipe card, because it also has a magnet on the back. That's a good idea too. Always read their little papers that come with the, you always learn something. All right. Let me look through here real quick. I have 83 people watching. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hey, Tammy. Oh, gosh, she said the bag would catch fire. Ask me how I know equals kids. Yeah. Okay, I don't see any questions. Okay, Kim, go rest. Good, good to see you. All right, I'm going to sew for a little bit and eat caramel. I'm going to sew and eat caramel. Well, thanks, Jamie. Jeans to patch. I thought you were a quilter. That's what I tell people. When people find out you're a quilter, then they want you to patch their jeans, hem their pants, you know, fix the shirt. I really do not like to hem up blue jeans. I guess I can't eat caramel and sew. You was, Nancy. Yeah, I haven't been around. I haven't even been on the internet. I have been listening to books though. But I had those downloaded, so I should go um oh, Hunter Star. That's a pretty block. I have a Hunter Star ruler um, that I haven't used at all. I ought to do that one of these days. But now that I'm back and up here sewing again, maybe I'll get to all these projects. I'm going to go clean the caramel off my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. Hi, Jean. How's it going? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, everybody wants you to fix their clothes, that's for sure, Fern, which isn't something I really enjoy doing. I have made clothes. You know, I took sewing in home ec way back when. I didn't enjoy making it then. I tried to make a pair of slacks, and it didn't turn out too well, especially the zipper part. I gave up. And then I remember I made like a great big bag, but that was simple. It was a drawstring bag, and that was like the first thing they had us make, and so we could put all our supplies in there and stuff. I had that bag for a long time, and I have no idea where it is now. I it's been gone for a long time too. So, and I had those slacks for a long time too because I was thinking I would try to fix them. I think I kept them for, I don't know, probably at least 5 years, maybe more. And then I finally, who knows where they ended up. But, and I've made my husband a shirt. And that's been quite a few years ago. But I'm pretty good at like fixing things and stuff like that. That is why I always had a sewing machine, just in case I needed it, you know. Quilting is much funner, I think. And making bags, I wouldn't mind making a few bags. I do like doing that. Oh, you made a prom dress? Linda is trying to catch up on the temperature quilt blocks. Got 3 months behind. Won't do that again. Yeah, because that one is so. Are you doing like a block every day, or is it average for the week? Because that would, if you're doing it every day, ugh, that would really put you behind. I made a two-piece swimming suit in home ec in high school. They called it Modern Family Living. Yeah, quilting way more fun, says Jamie. Oh, really? Fern says she still has a pin cushion that she made in the fourth grade. Wow. Huh. I still have a few things from like when I was 14, 15, 16. You know, I still have my jewelry box and boxes. And my treasures from back then are in the jewelry boxes. All right. So let's see. I believe that I quit sewing on this because I cut the pieces out wrong. But let me double check. Why do I have this big one here? Is that, yeah. See, I don't even remember which ones were which, like A, B, C, D. And my tags are gone too, so. Well, we'll figure it out if it calls for it. Because I don't see where it's going to. There must just be an extra piece. Oh, it's for the big white. The big, okay. I know where that goes. All right, let's see where I'm at. Do you guys want me to put the screen down so you can watch me sew, or do you care? My first blouse was a disaster. I had one sleeve cut correctly and one backwards. No extra fabric available. Oh, no. Yes, please. Put the camera down. Okay. Oh, no, Mona. She burnt 2 batches of popcorn. All right, so let's see where I was at. So I need a solid little one here and a solid one there. So let's see. I might have to recut these because I think that's what happened. I got the wrong. Yeah, these are not going to fit. Okay. Oh, I got one on this side already. Hello. I'm really going to have to pay attention to what I'm doing here. That one doesn't look quite right. It's off a little bit. Okay, so that must be J. Let's see what J, 10.5 inches. Well, it says it's right. Let me measure this. This should be 10.5 inches. No, it's a little bit bigger than it should be. So, not sure why. Just a little bit. So I'm just going to trim that down a little bit. Let's see if I can find a ruler. Make sure that this is 10.5 inches. I'd rather have it squared up right now. Yeah, it's off just a little bit. Oh, and I can see where my stitching is wrong. Maybe I should fix that. Yeah, I think I'll start with that because it is kind of goes, crooked a little bit, so it's not really even a straight seam there. So I'll just fix that real quick. Sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm sewing, when I get to the end, I kind of veer off. I'm not sure why I do that. So I really got to pay attention. I make lounge pants, pajama bottoms. I have plenty of cotton and flannel fabric, and they are simple. Oh, that is a good idea. I have a lot of 1-yard cuts. Is that enough to make lounge pants? All right. So one way you can make sure that you're staying straight is to mark that seam. I know it's kind of a pain in the what to do that, but since I've already messed it up once. I'm just going to, oh, you know, the something else that was in that sew sampler box was a pen or a pencil. I know there was one in there. I forgot to show it to you guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I saw it in there when I opened the box, and using that pen just reminded me. So that this was in the sew sampler box too. It is a white chalk pencil, I think. Yeah, it's white chalk for marking your fabrics, for your darker fabrics. Let's see what it says here real quick. See, I'm all over the place. Mechanical pencil, white, $6.98. It's by Sew Line. So for marking your fabrics. So it's just, you know, white chalk. It'll come off in the laundry. I'm making a mess. All right, so I got that marked. Oh, Made for Mermaids has free PJ patterns. Cool. Hi, Mary. Hello, MJ. Mary says, I use a Sew Line white. Works pretty well. All righty. Too far back. Okay, that looks better. Let me turn the iron on. I'll press that, then I will remeasure it. These look like they need to be fixed up too. I must have been having a rough day when I made this. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Hey, Andrea. How's it going? No notification. I hate it when that happens. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Hello, MJ Sews. How's it going? I missed the beginning. I was watching the tropical weather update, but it's not too serious so far. Hope you're doing well. Yep, doing good. Thank you. Jamie says she does the same thing. I'm guessing that means she sews, swerves off sometimes. Yeah, it happens. It might be this seam guide too that I put on there the other day. I might not have it on there right. It's hard to say. it's not really a bad idea to trim up as you go. If you really want to be really precise on all your sewing, you know, that's what you could do. One thing you could do is just square everything up as you go. And typically I would do that more if I was doing blocks for my sewing group. Um, then I would probably be more inclined to square up as I go. Okay, so I said this needs to be 10.5. All right, so that looks much better. I still have a little bit poking out there. And you know, all of that little bit adds up, believe it or not. I mean, it's just like what I would call like a sliver. That's how much I cut off. But if every time you're adding, you have this much extra, um, by the time you get to the end of your block, it could be way off. It does take extra time doing that, but okay, now this one, now it fits just fine, 10.5 inches. Now, one way I do this, so things don't get all catty-wonky, is to pin it. So I pin it where the seam is going to go. And then you pin it at the bottom. Just try to line it up. Try to line it up really good. So here's one of the ways I pin. So I'll have here's where my seam is going to be along this, you know, here. I have a pin here, and pin in the kind of in the middle. And then I also pin down here. And that just kind of keeps the fabric from shifting. So when I'm trying to be really precise, then I'll add those extra pins. Looks like my computer stopped. Dang it, there it went. Hey, Kathy R., how's it going? Yeah, I have a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke outside. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Nancy, when your feed dogs were dirty. And sometimes, yeah, having dirty feed dogs will cause problems with your sewing. Also, your foot, you know, measure your foot, figure out where your fabric needs to be for your 1/4 of an inch. That makes a difference too. And also you could use a stiletto to hold your fabric in place. That helps also. Does anybody else have any tricks they would like to share on keeping your seam straight? I got a bunch of strings here. I want to cut those off. I don't like having all those threads hanging out. Okay, so now looks good. I can press that. Brandon's been feeling pretty darn good since he had his last cardio version. I think we could knock on wood, we have things pretty well under control for him now with his heart stuff. And he's trying to be good and not overexert, you know, like pick up anything too heavy or go too fast when walking up a hill or, you know, that kind of thing. He's trying to be good. Okay. The next thing is picking huckleberries about killed me this year. I don't know how many more years I have in me for picking huckleberries, but it's not too bad going downhill, but trying to get back uphill is, let's say I better not get chased by a bear. Of course, I do have a gun on me, so don't worry about that. But yeah, it was a little more challenging this year, for sure, than it was last year. So I think I need to make sure I'm in shape for huckleberrying. Yep, Kathy, hubby's doing good. Yeah, use a foot with the seam guide. That's a good idea too. This machine didn't come with that little extra seam guide thing on the side. You can also, they make the ones where you can lay them here on your plate, and that helps keep your foot or your fabric guided too. So, good idea, Kathy. Terry says, I go slow and I use a magnet seam guide. Yeah. Yeah, I have that one seam guide, and that magnet is really tight. And it's great for just doing straight stitching, but I also make a lot of half square triangles, so then you have to move that out of the way. So I've been picking huckleberries, you know that, and I've been fishing and doing a little bit of hiking and just, you know, kicking back, listening to books, playing with the dogs, spending time with the hubby. And we had some company come from out of town. Okay, so the next one is one of these. That one. Yeah, I think I didn't cut some of these correctly. That's not right. Oh, I need to make half square triangles out of this one. That's this is the bad thing about leaving something and then coming back to it, not knowing where you are. You know, I should have marked things where I was at in this process, um, and left the tags on here. All right, so what size half square? I need 1.5 inch diagonal line on fabric B is a 2 inch square of the background fabric. Okay. All right. That happens to be a 2 inch. That's good. Okay. This is a 2 inch too, I'm betting. Yep. All right. Now put my little line on there. I love diagonal seam tape by Cluck Cluck Sew. It's great. Oh, okay. Is hey Donna H, how's it going? Oh, really, Kathy? She says, I heard some people had to leave their homes because of the fires. Yeah, the fires have been terrible in Oregon. They're terrible everywhere, but I mean, um, the fire has been really bad over there by where I used to live, and in eastern Oregon. I don't even know if my old place is still standing. The fire burnt all around Richland, Oregon, and halfway. Alrighty. Got 2 half-square triangles done. And I even sewed them the correct way. Susan, you haven't started any of your baskets? So smoky out there that it's like, seems like it's almost dark out, you know? Can't can't even have the doors open because all that smoke comes in and oh my goodness. Cannot breathe it. All right. I'm going to use my acorn pen on my half square triangles. Yeah, I probably listened to maybe about 20 books probably while I was on vacation. Just short books. They weren't very long. Okay. So these are supposed to end up 1.5 inches. It's almost like the smoke is so thick out there. It's like fog, I guess. I would, foggy morning. Pretty heavy. And if I open the doors, then the smell of smoke comes in here. And then everything ends up smelling like smoke, Mama J says, doing okay, praying the storm misses us this time. 2 storms in 1 season is too many. Absolutely. Can hear Annie down there barking. Just the neighbors. Oh, that's a good idea, Kathy. Run your air conditioner. You can even leave it on the fan running because of the heavy smoke. Yeah, we need rain really bad too. It is so dry here. This is the driest I've seen it here, honestly. It's really bad. You should see the yard. It's just dead, dead, dead. Okay. So D, make sure I have everything turned correctly so I know what I'm doing. Okay, this one. Okay, I have to square up these. What did I say? 1.5 inches. Pretty close. Make sure you have your block lock ruler turned correctly. One and a half. That's really small, so a lot of pressure on your ruler. Keep it held down firmly. I do not like trimming down 1.5 inch. Pretty small. But it does help if you have a really sharp blade in your cutter. Don't do what I do. Wait till your blade isn't hardly even cutting to change it. I like to get as much as I can out of my rotary cutter. My blade. Same with my needles, you know. But you can get rotary blades on Amazon for pretty cheap. You know, just the generic ones. Alrighty, let's see. The light goes up in this corner. Yep. I think I need my inhaler. Oh, this was the seam guide thing that I have. The magnet on these are extremely heavy, or you know, strong. That's the word. Extremely strong. Okay. Katie said they've had too much rain and fog there this summer, and Katie lives in oh gosh, it was just there in my brain, and then it went Greenland. Hey Susan, good to see you too. Last year was a El Nino year for us. This year it's a La Nina year. Not sure how that works for you, Kathy, but this has been a very odd year for sure. Just got on, was next door cheering on the Seahawks. That was from Susan. Katie says those two things don't really affect Greenland weather. It's the global warming change that is affecting us. It's changing how the weather works here in so many ways. Yeah, we've had a lot of solar flares, the sun heating up. That does causing all this climate crap, this hot weather. Not good. Kind of curious to see how it's going to be this winter. Last winter here was fairly mild. I didn't have to plow snow nearly as much as the year prior to that. All right, so that one goes right here. And I'm going to just match up that line seams. And of course, my seam would be going the same way. All right, so I'm going to turn the seam the other way. All right, what time is it? 4:30. Okay, 4:36. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I know Tiffany's Quilting Live. She'll be on at 5 o'clock. So I know a lot of you watch Tiffany. Oh, I don't want to bump into her time. Probably going to stay up here sewing though. Need to get some of this stuff done. Bye, Mona. Katie says, I think we're going to have a warmer than the last 4 years kind of weather. I still have trigger thumb. So I still can't bend my thumb. Got to go to the doctor for that one of these days. Getting kind of used to it though. Except for it woke me up last night because I accidentally bent it. And oh my God, I thought I would pee the bed. It really hurt. Okay, here we go. Starting to have another hot flash. Darn it. I don't have these hot flashes when I'm sitting downstairs. Must just be warm up here or something. Okay, there's that one. Looks good. Okay, Sheila. Sheila says, go as long as you want. She'll keep watching. There's that side. Okay, and then looks like I need to cut another strip because that's definitely the wrong size, people. That is wrong. So what size does this one need to be? Drink cold water helps with hot flashes. Yeah, I've been going through this since, well, been almost 20 years now. I think that's long enough. The hot flashes. Almost done with the hot flash. I should wear a headband. There. Okay, I think that one's done. It would help if I put my hair up. Get it off my neck. Oh no, Mama J. I hate to tell you this, but I have been in menopause for over 20 years and I still have them. Yeah, Kathy, I'm going to do some more canning. I only made one batch of huckleberry jam, and so I have about 7 gallons of huckleberries that I picked, and but I like to save the canning for later in the year. You know, I don't have a garden, so I don't have to worry about canning any of that stuff anymore. Basically, I just can huckleberry jam, or I might do like strawberry, um, strawberry, and then strawberry with rhubarb. That's really good. Okay, and so if I find some fruit that goes on sale, or I can like at a farmer's market thing, I'll pick some fruit up. Oh, I did can some cantaloupe, and that's not too bad. It's not my favorite thing to can, but I used like a mixed fruit where it had cantaloupe, grapes, pineapple, just like you would get in the grocery store, you know, a mixed fruit thing. And I used to put cantaloupe and watermelon in it, and that's pretty good. This time all I had was cantaloupe, and it's not too bad, but all right. What do I need here? I need C. C is 1.5 by 9.5. All right, that's definitely not 9.5. Is this 9.5? All right, move that out of the way. Grab some fabric. Hey, Mary, good to see you too. Ooh, that sounds good, Kathy. I have a neighbor that grew some really delicious tomatoes, Early Girl and Mountain Fresh. Eat a lot of BLTs. Yummy. Okay, Remo, good to see you. See you next time. Okay, that's wide enough. Yay. What do I do with that big? Oh, there. Did I say 1.5? Yeah, 1.5. Gotta double check that. I was thinking about going back up and seeing if there's any huckleberries that, you know, came on late, because when I was up there, there were quite a few green ones still hanging on, you know. So I'm so I'm thinking about driving up tomorrow and seeing if there's any more late huckleberries. Really just for something to do, you know, get out of the house kind of thing. Alrighty. This one goes here. Always got to keep double checking. All right, and this one will go half square triangle right there. Yep. So have all you guys been sewing pretty much all summer, or you do other things? What other things do you do in the summertime? Do you have a garden? My neighbor gave me a couple of his Roma tomatoes he had grown. His cherry tomatoes are delicious. I know homegrown tomatoes are the best. Our local grocery store down here brought in some farmer market tomatoes, and oh my God, they were so good. Luckily, I showed up on the day that they came in. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gotten any. So yeah, I bought quite a few of them. Now, what happened? I cut the wrong one. All right, I'm just going to sew on this piece. It is patchwork. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but what did I do wrong? That one was supposed to be 10 and oh, I cut the wrong piece. Okay, well that was C, and I said C was 9.5. That's supposed to be right. I thought I even checked it twice. But I'm about 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch off. Oh, wait a minute. I did something wrong. I did something wrong up here too. Oh gosh darn it. That's what these little pieces right here were for. We're supposed to go right in there. Oh boy. That means I have to take this out and this out. Hey Jim, how's it going? Oh, got your roof done? Linda says, I was installing rolled installation in the ceiling here in the loft. Oh my goodness. To cool temperatures down inside as I don't have air conditioning except in the office. I got 58 blocks done so far. Awesome. Sheila, I've been gardening. We really late freezing in June, so it's been a lot of work for a small harvest. I enjoy it though. I know, I really miss gardening. Here comes Jack. Yeah. All right, how much time we got? You only got about a little more than 5 minutes before Tiffany comes on. In case anybody wants to go over there. Hey, Willa. How's it going? Just because I said Jack doesn't mean I was calling you, little girl. You're not Jack. Your name's not Jack. No, your name's Willa. And the door's open if you need to go outside. I swear. Oh, do you need to go outside? As soon as I say, do you need to go outside, then if she doesn't need to go outside, she goes and lays down. So that phrase means two things. Either it means go lay down or it means really do go outside. What? You can go outside by yourself. Is Daddy going for a walk? Better go. Better go see. No. That's a funny dog. We took him swimming the other day. Again, they've been doing a lot of swimming, having fun. But Annie kind of overdid something, and so she's been limping on her. Well, it hurt her hip somehow. And so she's been doing a lot of laying around. Hey, Ian. Hi, how you doing? Yep, I'm back. For good or bad, I'm back. Now I just need to get back into the swing of things. It's been so long since I've sewn. Did you, have you moved yet? Or are you in the process of moving? Or I need to get caught up on what everybody's been doing. All right. So now the half square triangle needs to come off. Bye, Nancy. Oh, yeah, she keeps trying to see me. Willa does. Not too sure what she wants. I think Brandon might have gone for a walk with Annie, but the door should be open. The back door. I call it the back door. Brandon calls it the front door. We should just call it the door because it's really the only door for in or out. Because on the other side of the house is just a patio door that takes you out to the deck. And that's the only place you can go. All right, this one needs to come out too. See I guess I'm going to blame it on the picture because the photo is small. And yeah, that's what I'm blaming it on. The photo was not big enough for me to see that I missed putting a piece of fabric in here. Okay, Mama J, you go take care. Is that Andrea? Oh, yeah, it is Andrea. Bye, Andrea. Take care of the rabbits. See you over at Tiffany's. Yeah, Willow looks pretty good. She's getting old, but she's doing pretty good. Goes for her walk twice a day. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And I'll try and come on later in the week because I'm going to be up here sewing and trying to get back into the groove of things. And, I got to figure out where I'm at on everything. Um, get some stuff out to do. Check that long arm. Make sure it's still working right. Get some long arming done. All that good stuff. So have a good evening too, Ian. It was good to see you. Yeah, I was offline for quite a while, Ian, but I'm okay. I was out of the zone. I had no internet signal. But anyway, I have internet now, so I'll get caught up on all the messages and everything. And I'll see you next time, okay? So, yeah. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. It was great to see everybody. I love you. You guys take care, and happy sewing. Bye for now. See y'all.